At last statutory meeting, Council voted to have security arrangements remain at former Mayor and Prime Minister of Guyana Hamilton Green's residence. Deputy Mayor Sherrod Duncan had questioned why the former Mayor and Prime Minister of Guyana has Council security at his residence when he is not a member of the municipality. Mayor Green explained that it was a special arrangement between the last Council and the then Mayor Hamilton Green.
When we came into Council in 1994, there was an arrangement because he was previously being former Prime Minister. He was given security guards by the National Police at his residence. In 1994, when we came in, he made arrangements with the then town clerk, Mr. Prince Melville, and the Commissioner of Police then, Larry Lewis, to have it changed. Instead of having the police force present and the city constabulary members of which he was entitled to at his home, they merged and says, okay, we'll only have the city constabulary protect him. And so the guards were placed at his home from 1994.
Many councillors did not like the spirit of the question as to why the former mayor should be treated that way. Former Mayor Hamilton Green is almost 90 years old and is the current chairman of the Central Housing and Planning Authority within the Ministry of Communities. Mr. Green, who is currently overseas for medical checkup on his eyes, have been granted concession by the council to have security remain at his residence for another year.
And I didn't think it was wise to have his home left unprotected, being a former Prime Minister and a former Mayor of this city for more than 20 years. And he's out of the country, no one at his residence to leave it unattended. So I moved the motion to ask that the guards remain at his home until he returns. The motion was then amended because he had said once us that he's asking government to give him his just dues as a former Prime Minister because the PPP government had refused to give him any benefits. And so the motion was then moved that the guards remain at his home because he would have served in the capacity as former mayor and prime minister and would have given more than 50 years service to this country.
Majority of the councillors voted to have security remain at the former mayor's residence, except 2 PPC councillors who voted no.
The only councillors that did not vote on that motion were the 2 PPP councillors that were present. And so the motion was carried by a majority that the guards remain at the former Prime Minister and Mayor's residence.
Andrew Weeks, Safe TV2 Headline News.